Wow, this is really dangerous. Hey, this is a running thought number 2, but you know what? Look at this. This is Central Park right now. It's not safe. So I'm gonna actually, even though it's beautiful, I'm just gonna walk around and go to a safer place. I already did my run for today. Just saying, I did my run for today. And this is the tail end of it. Whoa! I'm slipping and sliding. And I realized that last time, running thought people, last time my shirt was backwards because I was using the front camera of the phone. But now I'm gonna use this camera, see if it works better. But then I can't see what you're seeing. So, whoa, hopefully it's all gonna be okay. Whoa. So this is what I'd like to tell you today is that last running thought from that I heard from the Rebbe was about the Tefillin, about the issues that we have in life are mainly the moral dilemmas and challenges we have in life are mainly because of the non-synchronization between what the mind knows and what the heart wants. And the Rebbe said over there in the first talk, in the previous one we spoke about, the Rebbe said that when a person's mind is not controlling their heart, then the heart actually sways the intelligence to think things that are not logical. Because the Rebbe says that even logically, pure logic dictates for someone to do the right thing and to act in a just way. But when somebody's not following pure logic, it's generally because their heart is swaying their intelligence, their mind. So, we're still going. Looks like we're still on. I'm going to turn this around because I can't see what's going on. So, it'll be less of a mystery. Okay. So, back to the thought. And now, the Rebbe added another idea that I'd like to share with you about the same thing. And the Rebbe said, if there's someone who might want to find a solution for the issue of the non-synchronization of the mind and the heart, and therefore which affects the actions negatively, then a person might look into areas of education. The natural direction would be defined. So we need to educate ourselves better and educate our children and our friends, etc. The Rebbe said a fascinating thing. He said, education, of course, is important, but there are different parts of the education in the world. There are different disciplines that reach different disciplines within ourselves. So the Rebbe, he used the story in the Torah of Yosef when he was being seduced by Potiphar's wife in Egypt. So what happened? It says that she grabbed onto his jacket, and what did he do? It says that he left his jacket in her hand and he fled outside. And the Rebbe said, well, what happened over here was that she addressed or grasped onto a very external part of Yosef. It was an external part, and therefore it came off very easily. It was just a jacket, just a piece of clothing. So too, hi guys. So too, says the Rebbe, when we want to reach somebody, even ourselves, we can know that there is an external part of ourselves that we could reach, and there's the internal. If we want to really grasp somebody or reach within, we have to reach to the part of the core, part of the essence. And when a person learns secular discipline, secular studies, although with all the value that they have, the Rebbe says they really access only a part of the external part of ourselves. And the Rebbe actually mentioned different sciences. He says mathematics, or medicine, or engineering, and all kinds of sciences. He says when a person learns all those sciences, they'll make him smarter, make him more polished, make him more knowledgeable, and it'll look good on his resume. And not only that, but it might even give him a few letters on after his name, PhD, etc. But the Rebbe said, but that won't access the moral compass of the person. The moral compass of the person remains unchanged. And not only that, but God forbid, someone who is so educated and so well polished and so smart and so well informed may even use that intelligence and those skills that he learned to follow the heart's desires and not to follow what the mind and logic dictates is correct to do. And therefore, says the Rebbe, the only solution for a Jew is to really put on tefillin, or to understand the idea of tefillin. And even for a non-Jew, for a Jew, male, female, or non-Jew, the concept of tefillin is that it starts with the mind. We know what's right, and we wrap our heart and our arms with a holy wrap of tefillin, with a holy bind, a holy bond with God. And that ensures that our mind will control our hearts, which will then affect our actions. That's the story for today. And two more things real quickly. Number one is today's talk is dedicated to my daughter Shayna, who's engaged to be married to Elio Shapatkinski, hard name. And God willing, tonight is the L'chaim in Crown Heights. If you're going to be there, join us, 1383 President Street, and at 8:30 p.m. May they have a binyan adayad and live happily ever after. And also a name. Should we call this a running thought, like I call it, or a running commentary, or anything else? What do you think? Take care. Central Park.